Hi, this is Devin Haub with RE/MAX, and we are in Mapleton today in a very beautiful neighborhood. Every home is custom built, and this one is a very custom farmhouse style. We've got the metal standing seam, the wood columns, spend the extra money on the real black windows. Most people chintz there and do the white vinyl, and it's just not proper, so it's properly done. The long, wide front porch, it's awesome, and there's cold storage underneath that front porch as well. And we're sitting on a 1-acre lot as well that does have horse rights and animal rights, and we're going to show you the backyard in more detail at the end of the tour. For now, we'll go inside and I'll show you some of the details and features of this home. All right, so inside the home, this entryway is 2 stories tall, very nice and open. Custom light fixture, and you've got a front office here, plantation shutters in the windows, and this way we've got an amazing great room. So I'll point out a couple nice things. These plantation shutters, they've designed to be half and half, so that way in the evening when the sun sets that way. So anyway, you can block out the sun from beating on you, but still keep some daylight coming in down here. So that's a nice feature to have. And then we've got, these ones left open intentionally so that way it's always naturally lit. Built-in shelves. We've got the Smurf tube from behind the TV ran down over here so you can have all your cables back behind the wall. Shiplap, more built-ins. The wood beams up here, they are color matched and stained to match the cabinetry throughout the home as well. So we've got these cabinets here. This kitchen is two-tone. We've got the brown-based cabinet here, tan color, and then we've got the white here. Let me show you the details though. This is a dovetail drawer, and the dovetail drawers are just a lot better than stapled drawers. They're not going to rip right off. They're all interconnected with wood. So anyway, it's a lot better. Okay, and then I do want to show you the drawers. They pull all the way out, so they're full extension, and they're soft close as well. And got the farmhouse sink, which is awesome. Quartz countertops. The fridge, they really prefer to keep this fridge, but it's not a deal breaker, so that's negotiable. And I gotta say, the KitchenAid appliance package that they chose is my favorite. It's got the little red accents on the sides of the bars. It's a really nice appliance package. Back this way, we've got the mud room off of the garage, built-in lockers, and a little powder room. And then this laundry room is a good size. Got a cabinet overhead and sink with quartz countertops back there. And we've got the large kitchen pantry. So window makes it nice to have some natural light in here, built-in shelving. Again, light fixtures, very custom. This dining room, they designed this floor plan to fit a nice big dining room table, so they're going to miss having that. This red brick, they've accented it here around the fireplace and as well on the kitchen backsplash, and it's a tile. So anyway, it's a pretty cool tile that looks like brick. And we'll take you to the master bedroom. So we've got a full hall bath right here. I guess before we go to the master, I'll show you, this is the guest room on the main floor. So you've got a guest room in here with a closet, and the master's over here. So here in the master, we've got shiplap on the wall. Clearly this is a king bed, and it fits really well in this master. So it's a good sized room. This fireplace, the owner built himself, and it's not even fully fixed to the wall. It can slide out and just unplug from a normal outlet. It's an electrical fireplace. They're willing to leave it if you like having a fireplace piece in the master. If you don't want it, there's not even going to be paint touch-up when they slide it off. It's really not attached. So they would be happy to take it with them. And either way, just let us know on the fireplace. And back here is a very beautiful bathroom. We've got Again, the soft close drawers, quartz countertops, and this is a real claw tub. It's an actual metal claw tub. So then over here, there's an oversized shower. It is pretty large. I'll show you this. So yeah, very large shower for the whole family. All right, and here's the master closet, built-in shelves, lots of hanger space. Okay, let's go upstairs. Wrought iron handrail. Okay, this is a neat hall bath here with a shower. It's got the barn door right here. Okay, and then we'll back this way. We've got 2 bedrooms. They're both great size, up in the roof line, which is cool. So right here, there's the second furnace and AC, and you can independently control upstairs from right here. The furnace is a high efficient furnace. And here's your second bedroom. Whoever's in this one's got some killer views of the mountains. Okay, let's go downstairs into the basement. All right, down here in the basement, you'll notice it is not below ground, which is nice. This is a true walkout basement. There's a separate entrance on that side that goes to the studio apartment. We're gonna get to that. But yeah, this is a really nice entertainment area. It's large, spacious. We've got ping pong and basketball over here. So I'll take you to the bedrooms now that are down here. There's 2 bedrooms. This one is the bigger one for these guys. It's for their older kids to come home visit. And it's got a double wide closet over here, and then shiplap on the walls in this hallway. And this is the grandkids' room per se. And they've got built-in bunk beds, a cool little stairway up, and this ladder is rated for 600 pounds. So everything is very solid on these built-in bunk beds. And this is a built-in little built-in shelves right here, which is really cool. And the owner, when they designed this home, they wanted to be able to have a storage space for the whole Christmas tree without having to disassemble it. And so this is the Christmas space. Fits the storage, the tree intact. Double sinks and a nice shower. And again, these are all soft close and dovetail all throughout the home. So let's go this way. We'll go tackle the studio apartment, and then we'll show you, actually, before we hit the studio, we do have this utility room, or they're using it as a exercise room. But here's your main furnace, high efficiency furnace. And you've got a water softener as well. They will leave that, so that's nice. And then back here is the very large cold storage. So here's half of it under the front porch. And on this side, we've got the other half. And it does come all the way back here and wrap around a tad. So you probably can't see, it's a little dark, but it comes this way another 3 or 4 feet. So really large storage room under the front porch. Now we'll go get to the studio apartment. Little kids area underneath the stairs. Okay, so you can this lock, that you can lock this door to keep this studio separate if you wanted, but otherwise this would be the studio apartment. And it's got an oven, double sinks, got the fridge, a couple of little cabinets. And they built this. If somebody was really gonna rent this, you can build this out into a big pantry. So this is also an area under the porch, and so it's a cold storage. But yeah, you could finish this off into a bigger storage area if you were really gonna have a renter in here. You got the full bathroom, and they want to keep their stackable washer dryer. In fact, they'd love to keep all their other main washer dryer as well if it's not a big deal for anybody. But again, it's probably negotiable if we have to leave it. So there's that. And then we've got a hang your clothes, put your stuff, a pretty big closet right here. So I'll show you how you access this if you were a renter, so that way you don't need to come through the house. You would just lock this off from the main house, and this is the exterior entrance. And so from the RV pad area, you can come down here and go right in. So now that we're back here, here's our 1 acre. The grass is just the front half, the back, they call the back 40. So it goes all the way back behind the truck. That's the lot lines. And before we get to all that, this is a really neat feature. This is a suspended slab underneath the whole 3-car garage, and it's accessible from in the home. So they had in mind that maybe they'd want to convert it one day into a big movie theater, but for now this is how they use it. So you could come from the living room and come into here. You can make this a big gym, movie theater, or if you're, like these guys, you got a workshop and your riding mower. You could easily drive a razor through this. It's tall enough. Your side-by-side could be stored in here. And so anyway, so many uses for a space like this. Let's go back here. Well, starting right here. So they've set this up. It's a nice flower bed, but they have the sprinkling system set up with drip lines. And right now there's not pumpkin seeds, but there were 12 pumpkins they grew last year. And they've got the little spots with the bubblers to grow some pumpkins here if you wanted. You can do whatever you want. There's not the seeds here now, but that's what they did. And really awesome asphalt driveway to back up your horse trailer or your camping trailer and your boat, whatever it is. Got a 12-foot wide gate off of the driveway that comes down. They built this all up. There's an $80,000 retainer wall right here to be able to have this nice flat area to come down. So we've got pickleball, which is one of the fastest growing little sports right now. Pickleball is so fun. We got basketball. It could be converted to either one. The play set, they are wanting to take, but again, if you have use and you want it, just ask us for it. And the silo, again, they would love to keep this, but kind of makes the whole farmhouse experience. They just put it up a week ago. So anyway, there's 3,000 bolts that puts this together. They are happy to leave it, happy to take it. If you love it, then probably should ask for it. But yeah, 3,000 bolts to undo this section by section. They brought it down from a farm in Idaho. And you can store stuff. I mean, it's what it's for. I don't know exactly how you open this, but we'll figure it out. Whoa. All right, so they've got their yard tools and things stored in here. So super cool feature. At night, these lights are on a timer and they pop on. There's not a power supply actually ran here. They've got extension cords up to the house along the side yard, and that way they can get their lights on. So here we are right here. They've designated this as their gardening plot. It's all rabbit proof, and they built the little blocks a few inches down so that way little rabbits and stuff, whatever you might have, won't be able to get in here. So it's fully sprinklered. It's all set up for a garden. And then I got to tell you, it's a really cool idea. These gravel rocks, they were about to put in a well. Now, this house doesn't come with water rights or any water shares from Strawberry Reservoir or anything, but there is water less than 20 feet down, and the city allows you to put in your own little well system if you can find it up to roughly 20 feet. Maybe fact check that, but there is a family friend of theirs that digs wells for a living, and he was going to give them the family friends rate of roughly $5,000, and it's probably going to cost you more than that, but probably not too much more. But they were about to put in a small well that would have pumped out enough water to water this whole area. And because they knew there was water, that's also why they did a walkout basement instead of going down below. So there's not necessarily any water issues or anything like that, but it's available, and that would save you some money, and kind of cool to have even just for your own emergency use if you did finish what they were going to start. So we can talk to you more about that if you have more questions, but they would have watered this whole back area on that well system and probably converted this sprinkler system over too, depending on how much water would actually come up from that. So anyway, back here, they were also kind of looking into this with the city, and they found out that you could put up to a 1,500 square foot footprint, which means you probably could do a basement and above and make it 3,000 or 4,500 square feet. You could put a little casita back here if you have use for that. Very easy driveway, have some family stay in a little second home guest house back here. And so they had that in mind, and in-ground trampoline one day and a pool and all of that. So anyway, but this is, if you're into horses or animals, this is probably going to be your favorite spot. All right, so we'll head up. We'll show you the 3-car garage, and then we've got that 4th big garage right there. Okay, so we're back to the front, and there's plenty of space. You could just have guests park here and you'd still be able to get out of the garage, no problem. I just wanted to show you the deck over here. Got a little baby gate up right now. See if gotta have a degree to open these sometimes. All right, that one's easy. Okay, so up here on this deck, there's a couple things. There's a natural gas line built in to hook up to your barbecue. And then we've got the lights around. They may be taking their lights. If you want any of these things, just be sure to ask, but it's kind of neat. They're on a timer. And then this is their shade cover. You pull this down in the afternoon sun and you could sit out here and enjoy the sunsets. So anyway, this is a great view of the acre of land that they've got. Okay, I just wanted to point out that if you had some family or renters or whatever in the studio apartment, how do they access that entrance? The driveway's there, and we have this stairway system coming down, and then just right there is the front door with the floor mat. So they would be able to access it easily and have some extra parking on the concrete slab. I hope you enjoyed watching this video tour and got a good feel for the layout as well as some of the details of this home and land. I hope you come and see this in person. It's such a beautiful home, and you really got to see it in person. I'm happy to show it to you if you'd like me to, or reach out to the agent you're already working with and have them show it to you. Thank you for watching.